Premier Danielle Smith is defending herself against accusations she asked the U.S. to interfere in Canada's election. Smith did an interview with a conservative U.S. news outlet recently, where she said she pitched the idea to U.S. officials to hold off implementing tariffs until after the election. She said otherwise, the White House was giving the Liberals an advantage. Tyler Barrow has more.
The federal election has been called and candidates are now making their case to lead our country. But it's a 2-week-old interview with Danielle Smith getting the most attention. Alberta's premier spoke with right-wing U.S. news outlet Breitbart, claiming the U.S. tariff war was hurting the federal Conservatives' chances at taking power in Canada.
The longer this dispute goes on, politicians posture, and it seems to be benefiting the Liberals right now.
She suggested Pierre Poilievre would be more in sync with the new direction in America and asked the Trump administration for help.
Let's just put things on pause so we can get through an election.
One political scientist calls her plea for help astounding.
Hurts Danielle Smith because it looks like she is supporting the United States in the middle of a major trade war against Canada.
During question period on Monday, Smith bristled at the NDP's suggestion she was encouraging foreign interference in the election.
But I'm on Team Alberta, and I know that Team Alberta means doing everything we possibly can to support our energy industry.
Canada's chief electoral officer says her comments did not cross a line.
Rules on spending and third-party activities. The facts that you refer to do not trigger any of these.
Also during the Breitbart interview, Smith said former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau got into a ditch during his November meeting at Mar-a-Lago, relaying a Trump account of the discussion.
He said that tariffs would result in Canada collapsing, and I think that was the wrong message to convey because it made us sound very, very weak.
Both Prime Minister Mark Carney and Poilievre addressed the controversy on day one of the campaign Sunday.
One of the decisions that Canadians will have to make, whether they want a government that is unified, that's standing up for Canada, and is taking focused action to build a better economy, or they want division and Americanism.
My response is that the president has said that he thinks it would be easier to deal with a Liberal, and with good reason. The Liberals have weakened our country. He's been very blunt that he wants a weak Canada that he can target.
And Tyler joins us from McDougall Centre tonight. Tyler, the Premier has a busy week ahead, so where will she be heard by an American audience again?
Tara, Premier Smith is set to go to Florida on Thursday, and she will speak at a conservative organization fundraiser. She'll be joined by U.S. political commentator and podcaster Ben Shapiro. Now, it should be noted, though, she's not willing to speak with all media or looking at that opportunity. Earlier today, she was set to address the media in Edmonton regarding a science funding announcement, but it was canceled.
Tyler, thank you.